don't know if you guys are ready for this. I sure wasn't when I walked through the door. Well, we just made it to the casino hotel after the tail of the dragon, so hey, we got pulled over. It happens. The cop was really nice to us. He did write him a ticket, but hey, 15 over is what we got it for. But hey, they're just out there doing their job, nothing against him. We were speeding and we got a ticket for it, so no big deal there. We'll get that taken care of. But look at these views around here. I mean, it is beautiful. So time to get the old gambling shorts on and headed to the casino. Good morning. It is day 3 of the Barrett Jackson Road Tour, and it was a great night. We stayed here at the casino, got some good food, hung out, had a good time. Now it's time to hit the road. I want to show you guys how packed up we got this thing. There's a lot of storage, but we got enough stuff in here for a week's worth of shredding. Front, back, and there's still a little extra room in here for some things.
You have reached your destination on your right.
Just headed to the BMW driving school, so they got some stuff for us to drive, I guess, and we're about to find out what it is. So we're at their factory, I guess, here. Huge buildings across the street, and this looks like their, you know, main entranceway or little showroom deal. Looks like we may be doing a little off-roading. Okay, so we just found out the deal. We're gonna get to do some off-roading as well as some road course. So they're giving us the M5 competitions for the road, and then we can choose an X3 or an X5 for off-roading. I tried to get the M5 competition for the off-roading too, but you know, I guess they don't want to see that thing get too dirty. So hey, one of these SUVs will do. It's gonna be a fun day. I'm glad they invited us out here. Thanks to BMW for this, and let's get on track.
So the first thing we're going to do is the shallow river crossing here. I want everybody to stay nose to tail, everybody close to one another. We're not going to go faster than 1 mile an hour, okay? No more than 1 mile an hour. Do not open your doors. Keep your windows closed, okay? Really, once I enter the water, I'm kind of riding the brakes in a way. Trying to not exceed 1 mile an hour. It's kind of hard. Maybe 2 miles max. Yeah, when this is full dead, and this is like halfway full, we've been doing some repairs here. When this is full dead, it literally feels like you can float away. Now, coming out of the water, steady throttle makes it up the hill, okay? Don't punch the gas pedal coming up the hill. Okay, so car number 1, this obstacle, we're going to do it super slow. If I ever say stop, you brake hard to a full stop, okay? Let's go like half a mile per hour. You see how it's spinning? So 5% roll. You see how it's trying to wiggle? It's the stage drive trying to transfer the power. So stay at 5%. Doesn't work, give it another 5%. Stay there and look. It goes out the hill, off the obstacle. Pretty cool. The system can transfer all the power all the way around. Now, safety deal here. The front right and stop right there. Full stop. Let me give you a hand.
Damn.
Pretty cool then. Right? I can only do that once. So brake hard now, hard. Go to the top over there and wait at the top, okay? Number 2 coming up. Everybody start moving forward right there. You notice how slow he did it? That's the way I want you to do it. Super slow. Challenge damage the all-wheel drive system. Don't build up the momentum, so you really feel X-Drive working for you. It's a pretty cool system, and you can find it in the new M cars too, as well. That's good over there, number one. Okay, so number one, back with you. Keep going straight, super slow. Hold the steering wheel straight like you are. You're good. You're perfect right now. Keep going straight. Yep. There's the obstacle. Super slow. 5% roll. Good. And slow it down with the brakes. Keep going. Keep going. Ride the brakes. Ride those brakes. There you go. Yeah. Don't let it get momentum. Number one, you see the red cones? Hold on to the red cones, but don't pass the red cones. Okay. Number two, coming up right there. So the next obstacles are a little bit
oh, nice.
easy, okay? But we got to
You
do
should hit
some
this doing about 20.
teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
So use your passengers. Passengers, look out of the right side window and make sure that your driver does not get too close to the fence. If you pick up a fight between you and the fence, obviously you're going to win it, but there's going to be some battle wounds and scars from that X3, okay? So let's try to keep it nice.
Pretty cool. I mean, this is a good way to sell these things, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, because nobody thinks about them as far as actually doing anything capability-wise.
I know.
And don't worry, the closer you get to the fence, you're not going to get any more angle. Usually, in the rain season, you get as much as 32 degrees of tilt. And a lot of people ask me, like, what would it take to flip one of these over? And usually, the roll center is near 90 degrees. So you got to be climbing up on a wall to be able to roll one of these over.
Yeah, it is. This is the stuff that I had to learn quickly in the Jeep.
So now,
how far you
why
can
are
go, 'cause
the
it feels like
X3s and the X5s from the other group are not tilting over? Well, it's thanks to the low center of gravity, low CG. Don't get too close to the fence, drivers.
Oh, that guy behind me is pretty close.
So, BMW does a fantastic job on placing the motor or engine, transmission, transfer case, differentials, all the heavy mechanical components really close to the ground to give you an awesome center of gravity. Alright guys, we're headed out here, and this is like just a little taste of what we do here at the Performance Center. This is a portion, it's not half of our 2-day advanced in-school or in-school course. It's what you would run on the second day if you were here for a 2-day in-school. Fourth gear down the straight, we're going to brake around the red and white cones, and then down to third gear for a very tight left-hand corner, and it starts to go up a hill. We finally slow up on the right going up the hill, and then as we go down the other side, we're going to straighten out that braking. We go downhill where you can see all the rubber laid down the ground. We do not want to be on that rubber with all 4 tires. We'll get it up to about 95, 100 on the first lap. We'll brake at the 3 marker. Going into one of my favorite corners, the double apex corner. We go down to the first apex, up to the mount wide, the middle, and then back down to the inside for our second apex. Down to the left. We'll level off and we do that for 2 days straight here, and we also have a West Coast facility out in Palm Springs. 5 miles of proper FIA certified racetrack there at the West Coast facility. So we'd love to have you back for a program in the future.
Okay, so that driving experience was awesome. The off-road was fun. They let us rip, as you guys saw those M5s. I was going hard. So now we're in the BMW Museum. Got to look around here and see what they got. Right here I see a Schumacher car. Anybody familiar with racing knows what's going on here. That's a nice exhaust there. These things are really cool. If you've never seen one of these before, you can see how the steering console and everything gets out of the way when you open the door in the front. Real neat cars. Now this is only if you're a serious racer you get one of these, when you're just ready to go all out on track. Alright, so what a fun time at BMW. They really had some great hospitality. Let us rip on the cars, off-road, on-road, check out the museum. It was really cool. They had it set up streamlined, no waiting. We already had the waivers filled out and everything. Really good job by them, and appreciate that, BMW. Now we're at Automotive Specialists, an engine builder, so let's hop inside and see what's going on. Morning number 4, and the first stop is Roush Fenway. So cool facility. I mean, they pretty much own this entire block from what it looks like. So I'm excited to get inside and see what they got to show us.
Be projecting different patterns that the cameras are reading and measuring the distances between all them lines and all the dots. So that would be our car. Everything that's green in this illustration is within the 150 NASCAR plus or minus limit. Anything that's in the blues would be inward from that, and anything that's in oranges, yellows, reds is outward from that. If we were to click on a spot, say blue, it's going to tell me it's 284 thousandths inward, so it tells us how far out we are, and that'll give us something to tune to.
Okay guys, so unfortunately I couldn't film a lot of the things in here because obviously it's all racing secret stuff. So yeah, but it was really cool to see everything they got going on here. There's a lot more technology that goes into NASCAR than I ever thought. It's really cool that they showed us around and really appreciate it. And I definitely understand they're not filming certain areas. So thanks a lot to Roush Fenway. Here's a couple of the cars right here. And on to the next stop. Well, we covered some serious miles today. So today was definitely pretty much just a long haul. We stopped at Roush Fenway. And then it was about, I would say, 5-hour drive, I guess, total. Stopped for lunch halfway in between. It started raining pretty heavily. You can see the car is ceramic coated, so it, gets it away well, but you can see it's pretty dirty. If any of you were wondering, it's averaging about 26, 27 miles to the gallon so far on the whole trip, and we've been doing some pretty serious ripping. Guys, this Cadillac Barrett's here was a build that they finished last Sunday. This thing is fresh as a fresh build gets. It's been handling all of it, just went through a monsoon and still chugging along. right, well, you guys can see a bunch of the cars lining up here behind me. We're about to get on a ferry. Good morning, everyone, and we're on day, well, I'm not sure which of the road tour, but it's Monday, and we're headed off to see, I believe, 3 car collections today. So we got a little bit of driving to do. We handled about 5 hours of driving yesterday. It was pretty much just a driving day, stopped for lunch with everybody, and then made it here to Florida. And yeah, from here, excited to see some cool collections. They told us we got some real cool stuff in store for us in these collections, so I'm excited to bring you guys along and see it all. Okay, guys, so I got something to tell you about this place. All these cars are owned by one gentleman. This is his personal collection. Over 300 cars in here, all in perfect factory condition. Insane. Good morning, everyone. It is the last day of the Barrett Jackson Road Tour. This has been a great time. I'm excited to see what they got in store for us. They got some big things packed in today. I heard they got a real good breakfast and a real good dinner planned for us. I like to eat, so that's gonna be awesome. We got a sweet spot right here last night. They let us park the car right here all night long, along with most of the other cars running down the sidewalk here. But I mean, hey, this is the spot of spots right here. When they saw this bright orange, they knew it had to be right here. Well guys, I can't think of a better place to leave it off than this. Chilling in this bath temperature water down here in the Keys. Thank you to Barrett Jackson for letting us come along on this. It's been fun. The C8 tore it up. I mean, we put over 1,600 miles on that thing and it's running like a champ. So we head back tomorrow. Our transporter comes to pick up the car and we fly out. So thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.